One time I went to the Mall of America because I needed to get new shoes, but while I was there, I went past like an eye exam place, and I remembered that I needed new contacts because I've been wearing my monthly contacts for like 2 years. So I like walked in and I was like, can you like examine my eyes? And they were like, yeah, we can. We've got tons of time. And I was like, that's great. So then I started getting my eye exam done, and they asked me, they were like, hey, when was the last time you had an eye exam? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know these things. I'm only in my 20s and live on my own and have a job. Like, I'm not responsible enough for this. So then they said, okay, well, we're going to dilate your eyeballs so we can like check some stuff out because you can't remember your last exam. And I was like, okay. And then they dilated my eyeballs. And then I remembered the second after they put in the dilation stuff that I actually get incredibly nauseous from getting my eyeballs dilated. Like I get seasick and woozy and everything. And so they did it, but it was already too late. And I was like, no. And I also like didn't want to be like, ooh, just remember, because I was like, no, Veronica, you got to be cool in front of the eye doctor. Anyway, eye exam ends, I get my new contacts, and it's like a race against time for me to get home before like I get too like, and I like burst in through my apartment then, and I like run into my bedroom, and I like put all these blankets on top of myself, and I'm making like a big deal about it. My roommate's like, are you okay? And I explain everything that happens. She's like, oh, well, we'll try and do like nice stuff around the house so you start feeling better. And I was like, you don't have to do that. But I was really glad she did it because I was feeling very vulnerable because that was not how I expected my Wednesday to go, and that's where it was going. But at one point, once again, I had all the blankets all over myself, and I had my eyes closed because I was just feeling like super nauseous. Well, all of a sudden, her cat jumps on my bed, Hazard, and I was like, who is this? And I kind of like peeked, and I was like, oh, Hazard, that's so nice. And she came over and she was like purring, and she got under the blanket with me, and she was like rubbing her face on my face, and I was like, she can sense that I am unwell. And then she starts kneading like on like my chest or whatever, and I'm like, okay, that's actually like a little bit too much because like I feel very like nauseous right now. And then out of nowhere, she just like peed all over me. And I was like, I'm still shook to this day. I was like, that's not a response I was expecting. And so, I go, ah! Then she comes over, and then I have to like lay on the floor while my bed gets changed and like all this other stuff. But even now to this day, like when I'm like not feeling good and I'm snuggled up in bed, and a cat comes over to comfort me, I'm terrified that they're going to try to pee on me because it's happened not once, but actually twice, because one time Carl, my cat, did the same thing to me. And I don't know. I think this is why I have trust issues. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.